c'est ce qui me semblait bien.
Alors on va essayer de reprendre un peu tout l'historique de ce qui se passe, parce que effectivement les Sénégalais ont voulu quitter la pelouse. Finalement, au bout d'un certain temps, Sadio Mané a rappelé ses coéquipiers, et c'est vrai qu'il peut y avoir des sanctions dans ce cas-là. Il y a la Coupe du Monde dans quelques mois. Et donc le Sénégal a eu peur évidemment d'être exclu de toute compétition en quittant le terrain. Hakimi qui renverse vers Ezalzouli.
Oh, le ballon perdu.
La récupération de Sadio Mané. Et la frappe qui va dans la lucarne. Elle est magnifique. Et elle est signée Pape Gueye. Quel but de Pape Gueye qui va chercher et nettoyer la lucarne gauche. Et nettoyer la lucarne gauche de Bono. Hakimi qui renverse vers Ezalzouli. La récupération de Sadio Mané. Et nettoyer la lucarne gauche de Bono. Ah, il a mis tout ce qu'il avait, toute la rancune.
Et après, ça se termine avec l'aide aussi de la transversale.
Oh, juste après le rebond, là, comme ça, plein coup de pied. Quelle frappe de Pape Gueye. Et là c'est Diouf qui reste au sol. Ça y est, il s'est relevé. Ezalzouli qui met ce ballon vers En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz dans les gants d'Edouard Mendy. Sortie de Brahim Diaz.
Two years in international football. This is their 27th match in succession in which they're hoping not to be defeated by their opponent. 2 draws and 24 victories in that time. Can they... Forward by Aguirre, under pressure from Jai. El Yamik with the recovery as Mbai was making a telling run. Ghana Gay can't get there as Ezalzouli flicked it in, and Ismail Assar looks to hoof it to the far side where Hakimi will bring it under control.
Well, should this end like this? Sadio.
Another opportunity here potentially for Senegal, who turn it over. Sadio Mane. Cut back is over the head of Bunu, but no harm done. Ghana Gay applying a little pressure here, but Salahuddin turns around and flicks it forward, and Mbai can't control. Maybe an escape in transition for Morocco. Nargalin wanted it. Achomash not seeing that play. Ezalzouli was open as well. Opted to go back. Now Targhelin has it.
Mentally, the Moroccans are struggling now. They really have to get their act together.
Hakimi. Al-Hamash. Diouf for the interception. Papke with the clearance. Morocco come back. Elenoe. Al-Salahdin. Swept to safety eventually. Took a while, but Diouf played the ball out of play. There's still 20 minutes of extra time remaining. There's plenty of football in which to decide the outcome of this fixture. Down by Al-Zouli and Mendy. Immediately reacts. Contact from En-Nesyri. Tried to run through.
Oh, I don't really see any touch. No, for me, there's nothing there.
Some contact, but again, nothing untoward.
Yeah.
Mendy, though, happy to smother the ball.
If there was any, it was without malice.
Sadio Mane, inspiring a nation again.
I was about to say, should this end like this, Sadio Mane is going to go into the record book as the greatest Senegalese player.
Oh yes, I mean he's right up there with the very, very greatest African footballers, undoubtedly. Man who can produce even more. To get involved, Hakimi comes across. Good cover defence from the Paris Saint-Germain man. The little flick on here. Niakhaté is caught alone. Sweeps it back to Mendy, and again he's down. This time the contact looked heavier. Is it Hamza Igamene who's come through him? Hamza Igamene, who spent the bulk of this tournament injured, looks like he's just charged through. Caught Mendy.
Oh, there was contact. Mendy's left foot. You can see it there. That was a strike. That notwithstanding, without malice. Doesn't look like an intentional hitting the goalkeeper, trying to hurt him there.
So Hamza Igamene, down he remains. And on a cold, wet night, the temperature is around 6 degrees Celsius and it's raining. It's not ideal. Here's a look back at the moment of magic that may very well prove momentous.
You can see he got a jolt from behind, but that notwithstanding, he kept his balance. Now look at it now. It's difficult to score when you're falling like this, but he was still able to keep his balance enough to keep the ball low. Well struck. Papke has been an exceptional player in this tournament.
Well, Papke was there when they needed him most, when they were down against Sudan.
Exactly.
They might have felt down after having a goal disallowed and then having a penalty awarded to their opponents that man missed, Brahim Diaz, and he knows it. He will bear that responsibility, but that doesn't mean he is not world class. He's proved that again and again.
Far from it, far from it.
It's just part of a story. One of my old coaches used to say, you win or you learn, and this is not the kind of lesson you want, though. There's still an opportunity to get this match decided. Hamza Igamene remains off the pitch, by the way. So Morocco are playing with 10 players for the time being.
And that's why they are holding on to the ball, because they don't want to go into defensive mode with one man less.
Targhelin into Al-Zouli. Here's Salahdin. Al-Zouli sprinting away from Sek. Looks for a delivery. It's decent, and the header is just wide. Agonisingly so for En-Nesyri. He's done it so many times before.
Everything here was well done, except for the finishing. The cross. Just unlucky there. Yeah, he took it early. He was unlucky.
Here's Zigamen. Being helped to his feet. We're coming up towards half-time and extra time. El Ainoui sprinting away from Ghana Gay. Referee said nothing wrong. Ismail Assar.
Great recovery by Ghana Gay there.
Mbaye gets away from two. Mbaye still going. Mbaye for Senegal, for glory. For a moment, I think everybody believed, but Hakimi denies him. Jai puts in the successful tackle. Morocco with the throw. Salahuddin. 1 minute of additional time as we hit 105.
If the Moroccans want to win this, they have to do more. They have to do more.
El Yamik over the top, and Mendy brings this under control.
They're going to have to do more. They're going to have to be more aggressive. They're going to have to take more risks now.
Had the chance a moment ago. Hakimi coming across from the right back position to block Mbaye's effort after he had got away from two Moroccan defenders. The rain heavier now. The Moroccan hearts heavier now as time ticks away. Ahomash fumes. But the call is a throw-in. Seconds remaining. El Ainoui. Morocco looking for inspiration. They might have found it here. Hakimi delivery. It's a little too strong. And again, the window of opportunity shuts quickly. The referee thinking about the whistle in his mouth potentially, because he pops it in now and signals half-time in extra time. 15 minutes to play.
Oh, that's some great footwork from Sadio Mane there.
I want to ask you so many questions, but I mean, just the final few minutes of the 90, and then Pape turning it around with that sensational, scintillating, stirring strike to give Senegal the lead. I mean, what did you make of that emotional roller coaster we were put through?
Well, you must look at the context of the game itself before that goal, prior to that goal. The Senegalese were felt that they were undone, that the penalty was unjust. So they had this aggressiveness in them. And you could see that was the fight, the purpose, because normally you should miskick this ball because he was falling backwards. Was able to keep his balance, resilient and strong enough to finish it. But where the Moroccans erred here was that after the delay that before they struck the penalty worked in the advantage of the Senegalese, because that gave so much time for the man who had to strike the penalty with all the stress and everything. And that's what we saw when he missed the penalty. Having said that, the Moroccans now, this is where they have to show maturity. This is where the team itself has to show that they are good enough. You have to forget what was past now. You have 15 minutes to win this trophy. You've put in so much work in it. This is time to win it. But then again, Senegal, like we said earlier, this is a team that till now, every time they've been forced to play their best, they have done it. And that's what we're seeing now.
Senegal are a championship team. They are on the brink of becoming the first team to ever win 4 knockout matches at an Africa Cup of Nations in this single edition. The feel for En-Nesyri as well. He had the ball in his hands after the penalty was called, and he might very well have taken it. He's one of the dedicated set-piece takers, and he's a man that we know can score, and has done so many times before. But he walked over to Brahim Diaz, handed him the ball.
Well, he struck the last one against Nigeria to eliminate Nigeria. So that means that if they gave him the honors to shoot the last one, he's probably the best penalty taker of the Moroccan team.
And this with that quality penalty that sent Morocco through at the expense of Nigeria in the shootout in the semi-finals. Change for Senegal. Diouf is off and Ismail Jacobs is on. And Ismail Jacobs, I mean, the quality in depth of both these squads has been outstanding.
Unbelievable. That's what you get when your youth system is well made out.
Ismail Jacobs, he's no slouch. He's now at Galatasaray, but he came through the German youth system, so he's very technical. Former German international at youth level. Here's Hakimi. Around the outside, Akhomash getting away from Niakhaté for a moment, but he recovers well and then miscued. Out for the corner, says the assistant referee. And the Senegalese players quite literally fall over in disbelief.
This is becoming a little bit, they can't contest every decision now by the referee now. They have to concentrate on their own game instead of criticizing every referee's decision.
From the corner, flicked away, still alive. The shot is deflected away, I think, is it? No. Goal kick it'll be.
That was shot more out of desperation. Yeah. It was almost impossible to put strength behind that ball.
Jawad El Yamik, who nearly scored against France at the World Cup a few years ago, 2022. When he hit the woodwork in the semi-final, in the eventual 2-0 loss. El Kabi watching on. Morocco not quite crestfallen yet. Suddenly there's a surge from the crowd, calls of encouragement, support looking to stir this Moroccan side to a comeback. El Yamik, Hakimi, space opening up here, Akhomash, but Gana Gueye read it perfectly. And the veteran midfielder puts in the critical touch. It might be out for the corner, but importantly denied Morocco the chance to feed into that danger area. From the corner though, Akhomash stands ready to take. Delivery, header, and woodworking away, still alive though. Scramble to safety, pinball now, El Ainoui straight into his teammate. Another chance, and again deflected away, and Mbaye threatens to go on the transition ball. The counter is on. Maker and El Ainoui combined to cut it out, and that'll be a free kick to Morocco. But did Mendy get a touch on that before it hit the crossbar?
It looks like it.
We'll see
when
we have a break in play that allows us to review the moment. Advantage played by the referee. Hakimi down, Akhomash feeds, and Mendy comes out, commanding his area.
Oh, it looks like he got a hand.
Is it straight on?
Looks like he got a. No, it was straight on.
No,
Straight on.
In the city, Jacobs away. There's El Ainoui. Down he goes under the challenge of Papke.
This game is not over.
Maybe. Hakimi. Niakhaté getting away. Free kick Morocco in a danger area. Senegal a little on the back foot now, but importantly they have the lead.
That's understandable. You don't go full blazing attack when you're one goal up just a few minutes to the end of the game.
Senegal, though, in this squad have 10 members of the victorious AFCON 2021 squad. Mendy among them, looking to become a multiple champion here tonight. Koulibaly in the stands with Diarra suspended. Abid Diallo, Gana Gueye, Pape Gueye, Pape Matar Sarr, Ismaila Sarr among those. Akhamash straight at Mendy.
That was a direct ball at goalkeeper.
A lot of set pieces seem to have been overhit tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the psychological part of the game. This is totally unlike what we've seen the whole tournament from Morocco.
And this is unlike what we've seen from the fans as well. Some have vacated their seats now. Delivery through, great chance! And Bunu saves, and then swept wide by a man who scored twice off the bench already in this tournament. Bunu with a fantastic save, and then Diaye, as the ball spilled free, couldn't put it home.
This is unbelievable world-class goalkeeping. Twice to deter the man, to deny the opposition from scoring.
Well, if that doesn't rouse you as the outfielders in front of the goalkeeper, I don't know what will. Pape Gueye takes the hit, free kick Senegal. Morocco remain alive, but they trail by one.
Pape Gueye has been exceptional in this game.
The yellow card for that as well.
Extremely important player for Senegal, Pape Gueye.
There's confirmation of the caution. Pape Gueye, yeah, aside from his goal, has so many other influential attributes and moments in the game.
Oh, but look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
great goalkeeping. Quality.
He got another touch on that helped steer that wide. Diaye was looking to play it onto it, and he flicked it just enough. Look at that, to perhaps put it onto the heel of Ndiaye's boot instead of where he hoped to hit it.
If had he stayed down, that would have been just simple tackling by Diaye.
So a yellow card to Nesiri in this last passage of play, and Pate Cis, as he so often does, is set to come on off the bench, but he's been asked to go and sit back down for a moment by fourth official Aboukile Tom. Senegalese bench looked to have changed their mind for a moment. Senegal over this set piece. Mane flicked in, nodded away by Aguerd. Gana Gueye protects, Senegal keep it alive, and Mamadou Sarr had a chance to strike it potentially. Aguerd works it away, and down goes Salahedin. Free kick Morocco.
Yellow card.
And another yellow card coming. This time Mamadou Sarr. Morocco in this city, takes it deep. El Ainoui wanted it. It's come the way of Targhelin. El Ainoui has it now. Can strike them fearsomely from range, but still doesn't have an international goal for Morocco. How timely one would be right now is Al-Zouli. Back to Targhelin. Away. Mane gets a toe on this one, goes down. Free kick Senegal, and Hakimi protests.
That was a clear. I wonder what he's protesting for there. That was a clear obstruction. Total obstruction.
Two of Africa's great players.
Well, I think so far we've seen players give their all and all from both sides. But what's made the difference is the team that has used the opportunity that they've had.
I asked near the start of this broadcast, where would a goal come from against the Moroccan side that just doesn't concede? And maybe, just maybe, the fire that was built up inside of him through that period for about 6 minutes just before the 90 until to somehow create that moment that will live long in the Senegal. Pulled back, Eliamik. Bono, a long way out of his 18-yard area. Targhalin on the halfway line.
Well, the Moroccans have been. This is not the best we've seen of Moroccans in this.
Maybe a chance to get away. Papke, he's pulled off the ball. That should be a free kick, I thought. Play on. A little stab through from Jacobs. Bono will get there. There's Ozuli. Stabbed away by Sek. We're into the 120th minute now. Senegal have mere minutes to wait. Maybe some additional time to come. Delivery in, snatched by Mendy. And he'll take his time. And maybe with that time, let's just take a look at this moment.
Well, there was really not much danger in that.
Free kick Morocco. Jai protests. Seconds to go till the 120. Maybe some added time to come. Morocco try to rush this now. Yassin Bono sprints up to take this free kick, sends it a long way up. And Nesri wanted it. Ismail Assar gets there. The referee is happy to signal free kick to Senegal. They will take their time on this unforgettable night in Rabat. We hit 120 minutes and 3 minutes of additional time will be played.
You kind of get a feeling that this is a missed opportunity by Morocco here to this moment. From the beginning of the game, we felt there was something missing from what they had shown us in the past.
About Mendy over this, you were saying?
Yeah, but the Senegalese, from the first minute, you saw intent from them that they really wanted to take their chances. They believed in that they could do it.
Jai, Sherif and Jai. Throw in Senegal, far side. They're down near the corner flag. 2 minutes of additional time remain in this final. And it's a night where one of these sides will wear a crown. They will be kings of Africa. Senegal looking for a second crown, so too Morocco. But Senegal in the ascendancy, in the final third, and in the lead. They're right where they want to be.
And there's nothing better than this. 2 minutes to go, you're leading by 1-0, and then you're in the final third of the opposition. It's
Nothing better? How about the final whistle?
Oh, ooh, you got me there.
50-50.
You got me there. Okay. No, it's not even 50-50. That's 100-0.
Throw it again. Mane feels it. Senegal believe it. It was meant to be madness in Morocco, but it's going to be fury in Rabat.
Yeah.
Senegal have done what only a handful believed they could do, and that is storm the fortress. They have been unflinching, unafraid, utterly uncompromising. Well, and they are moments away from legacy, not just glory.
Like I said earlier at the beginning of this of this final, very few hosts have won this title. In fact, nobody has won it since 2006 except for Cote d'Ivoire.
And that was just a fairy tale story in itself. Nobody could have scripted.
Not at all. Not even
Nobody, not even Cote d'Ivoire's most fervent believers. Final moments now, surely. The battle continues. Morocco will have one final chance to take the free kick. Bounou wants to take it, steal a few yards as well. The final whistle, and Senegal seal the sensational success. Sadio Mane becomes only the third player ever to win multiple AFCON titles, to go along with multiple CAF African Men's Player of the Year awards. He's in a league of his own with Roger Milla and Samuel Eto'o. Senegal succeed again, sensationally. Pedigree has prevailed over passion in Rabat.
Well, the Moroccans had the opportunity to win this game, and they played with it. That's where I say it. So, and the Senegalese, really, this was not a victory stolen. They really played well, and they deserved to win it.
Heartbreak for Hakimi. The agony and the ecstasy at its very sharpest here in Morocco. For Senegal, it is ecstasy. It is absolute anguish for Morocco. Players fall to the ground. But the Senegalese stars look to the heavens where the rain falls heavily, where they thank more than just their lucky stars. It's been a steady, steely, stirring campaign, and it's led them to another glorious title, 2 in 3. Hakimi stands as an ambassador for Moroccan football. But this has been a standout display from Senegal. They've won 6 of their 7 matches. They've won their second title. And Mendy is among those who stand